sang this song. He died. I don't know. I'm trying with my life, guys. I'm struggling with my live video. So they just passed away. So I feel like listening to his music. He just actually died. He was buried the other day. And I never knew about him, man. I never ever knew about him. Just now when he's dead, he's all over social media, as in, you know. And let's listen to his music as I look a bit presentable, huh? As I wait with
asango nini asango malango abeni ya kwarjobila oh ya tundo wona bonyo ya kwarjobila ya tigitoni abeni kamino kinyo sawa
amazing. Oh my goodness.
ya tundo wona bonyo ya kwarjobila ya tigitoni abeni kamino kinyo ya tundo weche mona chimo kendo mona nino na goya kwarjobila mapenzi ya tundo weche mona chimo kendo mona nino na goya kwarjobila
Welcome to today's live.
iparo mile nyakodo moseme nyara longo itima na ne
I don't know if
jadundo
this music is actually copyrighted. If it's copyrighted, too bad.
iparo mile nyakodo moseme
Yesterday's live
nyara
was
longo
copyrighted.
itima na
So
ne
I had to
jadundo
delete it.
seme longo madewa chako era nyakodo moseme wawute boma kendo wamakolo twakama ama madewa chako era nyakodo moseme wawute boma kendo wamakolo twakama ingeni era no biada mocha mole boy potene yotiga seme Felix Munyamuru Pesotas ingeni era no biada mocha mole boy potene yotiga seme es Japan de Dongole Paris mtu wa watu ya peri Timothy Mukwiro nyatiga seme imia era mabilo tiringo Nathaniel Jabenlora Udukana Republic ya peri Timothy Mukwiro nyatiga seme imia era mabilo tiringo Abisalom Omono Sahelao ya tunda majikune toti nyalio seme Tuogetala musika bidokinyo Akwata misinga utrufena Baba Junior ya tunda majikune toti nyalio seme Tuogetala musika bidokinyo Milton Kongolo Jakara Chonyo Rafiki Kamili ya tunda udo bonyo Jakara Jobilo
Forget about the background. As you guys know that this is not my place. So forget about the background. That is why I don't give you guys a house tour. It's working for me. This room that I am sleeping in, as in I'm not giving you guys the room tour. I'm sitting in this bed, and it's anyway. It's just my arrangement at the moment. So the background must not be looking, it might be looking a bit not as fancy as you're used to when I am in my place. But yeah, we gotta work with what we have, you know.
Titoni abene kamino kio Mayinenda
Hey, I love this music, man.
Iparo mile nyakodo moseme Nyara longo itima na deja duno Martin matungu nege Ejawaya Ingeni era no beada mocha mole boy potene Toti seme
guys, I wanted to talk about this guy as per se, the one who just passed away. I don't know exactly the what is surrounding his death, because I do know that he was like quite great musician in Luo community in Luo land. So a lot of people knew him, but I didn't know about him. So he died recently. I'm not sure what he died of. What I know is that, you know, when you are a musician in Kenya, they live, I don't know, like, seriously, I don't know, like, guys, this life is very unpredictable and very short. And if you have a family, please cherish them, because these kind of people, I'm not judging, but the guy had such a talent. You can hear in his voice how much of a talent he has. You know, he sang like he was amazing, and people loved him, everything. But he sort of just like, I don't know what he did with his talent, to be honest. Apart from, you know, abandoning his woman back home in the village. And I don't understand this thing of 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 Africa. I don't know, my God. Luo men from my culture. I don't understand this thing of them marrying a woman, and then instead of bringing the woman in the city, what is the purpose of marrying somebody if you just want to abandon them to work in the fields back home with the children? And in most cases, these people have these talents, and then once they come to the city, and then they found, you know, like now they are on market. So the woman that he married, he just abandoned him back in his village, you know, with some not very good house, you know, like the woman has two children, and if you can see the way she was living, very in extreme poverty, you know, she was very obedient woman. Because me, the empress that I know, that is the reason why I'm not marry. I don't see myself marrying my village boy now. This man will marry you for the purpose of tilling land, going back home, take care of a homestead, whilst they are in the city, running around with one woman after the other. So when the minute they die, that is when their real life come out. And now you see the woman is living in absolute poverty. Even her clothes, the way my goodness, even her children, the way you see them, even the children are malnourished. And the guy is living an absolutely perfect lifestyle. These people who've man, I don't know how I feel about this, you know. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know why men in our community are losing purpose each day. What is this life? What is the life for? If you cannot be a role model, if you can easily have a child, and then you can easily just abandon your wife with children in the village while you're taking, like, once he died, that is when you could see the shame. He's coming with they brought his body back in the village with a caravan, nicely looking coffin, and all this, you know, dramatic entrance. But when you see the wife, when you see everything, what is happening to the wife and the homestead, because you know now, because of the Koro thingy that is happening in Kenya, people are not given decent burial. Because for us in our village, when the people, we take, like, when the person dies, they bring them back home, as in from the morgue, and then they stay with them for like 3 days. You know, you like the visitors, people are waiting for all the visitors to come, you know, and you know, they put the coffin next to the mom's in the mom's porch, and then they wait for people to come. Some people, it takes them up to 3 days to come. So usually we take 3 days with the dead one after we bring them out in the morgue. It's like we just want to spend some last minutes. It's getting dark all of a sudden. I don't understand. Anyway, yeah, so you can imagine now, because of this pandemic, I need to clean my lens. Sorry guys. Now because of the pandemic, people are not really given a decent burial. So he was buried in the middle of the night with, with all these police involved. The reason why you're not seeing good lighting is because I'm not facing the window. I am sitting in a place where I can get good internet. So there is one spot in this room that gives me good internet, and that is what I'm trying to aim for. So yeah, so he was having other women out, and let me listen to music.
Sajakadala mose uswakitu rafiki Teritimo timu kwero nyatiyo seme Ime ya era mabilo dirigwa Owurpusi nyakisumu Pata sole, pata sole, pata sole Oh Pata sole, pata sole, pata sole Raj when your studio La talando nyatiyo seme tikima na de mami Ayaye La talando nyatiyo seme tikima na de yurumodi Ayaye
Guys, let me tell you something. The ladies, I don't know, whatever happens to us, I think we have to take care of ourselves. And I don't know. It's like, I think people need to, the time has come, because I don't know, I don't understand, but in my culture, I don't know what about your culture. In my culture, women are taught that you need to stay home, you need to take care of your husband, you need to cook for him, you need to, till land, you need to do this, you need to do that. And they are not being taught to to work, or maybe to depend on themselves. In most cases, they just depend merely on a man. But a man also have his own thing going. He's got his own personality, his own character, so he can decide to do whatever he wants. Just like the way this guy was doing well in music, but then at the end of the day, he decided to do whatever he wanted, with side chicks coming and embarrassing. And the woman is like looking very miserable to an extent. Now everyone have to contribute for her to be, people are taking care of her, as in people from the social media are taking care of her. My God, it's getting so dark. I feel like my face is not even properly seen, but the internet in this room is sort of really crazy, so I don't know where to put you guys. I don't know where to put you guys. I don't know where to place you. Today's live is a bit crazy. So I was watching a video of this lady who was very upset that the wife was very upset, and I want to show you guys that video. So what is happening in this video, you're really not going to hear what they are saying, because it's in Swahili, but I can translate exactly what is happening. So let me see. Why should you fight a side chick? I don't get it. Why? Like, as a woman, a man who has respected you so much, to an extent he doesn't care about you, and he has gone and found other woman, and he's having an extramarital affair. This man has disrespected you, and you are fighting for him. You're getting so upset. Instead of dealing with the man, you are actually going and dealing with the woman, as in, instead of, what is better that women can do? Be each other's. This man cheated on both of you, because I'm sure this man was telling this other woman that I don't have a wife. my wife is dead, I am single, or this and that. I'm sure he lied to this woman. And then this woman thought that, oh, I'm lucky I found a man. So she was dating this man and, going with him and all that. Meanwhile, this woman have spending all her money on this other woman. And this woman thinks that this man is single. But the man happens to have a wife who is very, very upset and is frustrated. And the woman was suspecting that the husband was actually cheating on her. But she was like just waiting for the day that she will. Let me see. Let me find that video for you guys. She was so frustrated that she was just waiting, praying to God. To her, she wants to deal with the woman. She don't really care about I found the video. She don't really care about her husband and whatever her husband has done. She knows that it's paining her so much, but the first thing that she feels that she's gonna do is to revenge. And to revenge, according to her, is to find the side chick and beat her almost to a point of death. Meanwhile, still staying in this man's house, still planning, like, what is gonna, like, you need to deal with your husband, because your husband is the one that here. And this woman was pleading for her life. Like, I blame the woman. I blame the wife. What is the reason that you are going to stick and beating? Like, is he your son that you're going to be beating every single woman that is? Like, what is this? What is this manner of marriage? This is not marriage. Anybody who will cheat on you and go disrespecting you, what you should do actually, as a woman, you should find this woman and then put a meeting. This thing of women killing each other because of men need to stop. Bring each other, take coffee, and then sit down, and then talk to each other. What is it called? Hatch a plan on how you're going to get him and bring him inside the house together, and then find him and beat his ass like crazy. This is what sisterhood is all about. He cheated on both of you, right? So you don't need to be going, wait, you want to see? Guys, I feel like you're not gonna see this video properly. You see this lady, the wife has beat her so much. Has beat her to an extent she's so helpless. She's sitting on the ground, she's begging for her life. And she beat her to an extent her hair is all gone. She cut her, God, I don't know how to show you guys this video so you can see it properly. So you hear the wife, the wife is very angry to an extent. She's abusing her and she's saying, wait, I will translate. Tulikuwa mjini sehemu gani? Tulikuwa MDC. Mimi saa ngapi? Nilipokuwa napiga simu nilikuwa napokea. Hapana, sijajua kama mlikuwa mnawasiliana, maana niambia na mke. Ni lini ulianza naye urafiki? Nimeanza naye tu juzi, bado mimi sikopa baishi mwanzo. Juzi leo ukindanganya na kurukia? Hapana. Nieleza ukweli. Na kupiga chupa. Hapana. Mbele ya watu niambie. Mara yako manzarini. Guys, listen. She is asking her exactly when did you start seeing my husband? And yesterday when I was calling my husband, were you with him? and then she's carrying up what is it called, a bottle in her hand and telling her, I'm going to kill you and I'm going to harm you in front of everyone. Guys, my main problem is all these women standing besides and just watching and some filming. This is my main problem. I am telling you, I don't even know. What is happening here? So anyway, the video finishes there, but it was more longer than. Why can't I find a longer video than that? So the woman is asking this side chick, when did you start prostituting my husband? And it's, I don't even know if I can find a whole video, because it is something that I feel like women, and I know obviously some of you guys are gonna say that that woman was acting in anger and all that, but honestly, me, I don't see why. Why would you beat somebody because of a useless man? Why? I don't think I'm gonna find that full video, because whoever has uploaded it has uploaded a short one. But anyway, it's just a matter of the woman was being humiliated in front of everybody, and people was just filming, and nobody was helping her. Obviously, you see, I don't know how it ended. I just hope that she didn't get harmed by this ruthless woman who was beating her almost to a point of killing her. You can see her face is very bruised and her eyes are swollen, her hair is gone. She had no idea that this man was married. That is what she was saying, according to the video. She was saying, and when I was watching that video, I was more furious. I was more upset of the like now the wife. Like, I don't have time to be going beating women, because finding women and beating them. Just no, I'm not going to fight that battle in my life. Uh, those women are not Kenya. They speak with a Tanzanian accent. James Owidi is saying that. I'm from Kenya. The wife is wrong. I'm like, if your husband is cheating and you are going to fight for him, no, I will never do that. I will never ever do that. This side chick drama, like I'm going to fight for. No, I would never do that. And I don't understand why. What is the reason why? How can somebody be so desperate? I know sometimes children are involved and people, but these men have no respect for you, my sister. This man doesn't have respect for you. So it's either you are going to keep sitting in that house, you're going to keep going after every woman that he is going with, because he wants a man is a prostitute, he's a prostitute. There is no way this man is going to change. The only way that this man is going to finish you one day, because obviously he's going to bring you chlamydia. He's going to bring syphilis. He's going to bring herpes. He's going to bring AIDS. AIDS is not nowadays people feel like AIDS is just a disease that just like any other, because you can take medicine for it or whatnot. But why should I sit? Are both my hands cut just to sit and wait for a man to be disrespecting me? If you want even 5 wives, why don't you just sit me down and tell me, listen, I would like to marry wives? But this type of men, even if they marry how many women, still it will not be enough for him. This is just a matter of he is polygamous, and you want to force him to be monogamous. Since when? If you are open, I think that some men, not most, because I know that there are good men out here who don't go playing this type of games. I believe, because what is the point of getting married if you know that you're just going to leave your house and go lay down with other women and bring curses in your home and treat the mother of your children? I don't understand, guys. Maybe I'm wrong with the way I'm thinking. Can you somebody tell me? Can somebody tell me? I want to listen to another Abeni music. They will say that this is his last music. Oh God, I hope this music is not copyrighted.
You belong.
You know, this kind of music wants you to be two. And then you just like hold each other like this and take it very slowly, slowly like this, you know.
Sawa. Ya judo wodo bonyo. Ya kwal yo bilo. Ya tigi tonde yo beni kamino kinyo. Ya judo eche ya mona chiemo. Kendo mona nindo nango ya kwal yo bilo. Mapenzi.
So James Owiri is telling me that it is very common for women to beat their side chick. I've never been in a position where I fight for a man. I'm sorry. The time I found out that someone was cheating, I simply left the situation. I didn't have to go around fighting for a man. No, I don't think I have to do that. It's not in my power because people have, if a man have habits, if he showed you his true color, who he is, and you don't want to keep fighting that battle, then I think that it's just a high time, because I feel like this type of this is not a relationship, it is a battlefield, and you will just continue be fighting. I'm sure he's not just fighting this woman, he's fighting this man, and something can also happen to, you know, if somebody is upset, they can be caused to do something horrible. So you might find yourself taking somebody's life when, just because of, guys, I don't understand really. I don't understand, but thank God I've never put myself in such a situation. I don't ever, and I will never, you know, if something is not serving me right, it's easy for me to just walk away, because I feel like love doesn't hurt. Love doesn't have to hurt, man, you know. But sometimes there are people who don't have any other choice, and they feel like they are tied, and maybe the guy is the main breadwinner, and you know, they have children, and their arrangement situation feels like they are very stuck with this person. They don't want to go, and they don't want to leave, because they feel like it's either living is just death, you know. There are women who will be stuck with a guy no matter how disrespectful the person is, but then that is their bed that they have put down to lay on. And at the end of the day, I don't think this is an even a good environment for children to live, you know. Raising children in this type of a relationship, I feel like it's very damaging. That's just me, you know. And I don't believe that I have to fight for a man. No, 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 no.
Ya judo eche ya mona chiemo. Kendo mona nindo nango ya kwal yo bilo.
I feel like this video might be copyrighted. I don't know.
Iparo mile nyakodo moseme. Nyara longo itima na neja duno. Mami. Iparo mile nyakodo moseme. Nyara longo itima na neja duno. Seme lango.
Something else, James. James Owiri is telling me that it's easier said than done. I have never been married to know the situation, but listen. Even though I feel like it's okay. There are people who usually say, like, for example, I don't like it when people say that you, like, for example, if you say something regarding how somebody is raising their child, and then they say, listen, you've never have a kid to know how to raise a child, you know. And this is I'm equating this to what you're saying. You're saying that I have never been married. It's easier said than done. I have never been married to know I have never been married to know. I mean, meaning that what I am saying, I don't know what I'm saying, but I don't have to be married to understand that I cannot live in pain, and I do not understand why people choose to live in pain. It's easy, like, listen, this woman with this type of anger, this man has turned her to become very angry to an extent she was almost killing this woman. Like, and you will find that one day she might end up, and it's not just one woman that she's going to be fighting over this man for. It's Oh no, it's not you. It's Ochieng, Joseph Ochieng. Sorry, James. James. It's Joseph Ochieng is saying that. But I feel like, my dear, I feel like you don't. A woman don't have to put up. You know, they don't have. It's the society, or even the way the women's mind, especially African women, the way their minds are wired. They feel like they have to really put up with in this type of arrangement. For me, I don't think this is marriage. Don't even say you have never been married. I feel like if something is bringing that much pain, to an extent you are having so much anger, you even want to kill somebody because of another human being who is enjoying going around, sleeping around, and not respecting marital bed. No, please. This kind of anger is not a healthy anger, and it's not good for somebody. For her, she will end up killing someone and go to jail. No, 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 no. I don't have to be married to know good and right in this life. And for this, it's not right. It's just not right. Why am I fighting over a good for nothing person? No, please. Oh, thank you.
Manewa chako era lija kodongo seme Wawute moma kelo wa makolo etwa kama Mama Manewa chako era lija kodongo seme Wawute moma kelo wa makolo
I don't have to be married to know, to see something if it is wrong or right. I don't have to experience it. I can see it and I know what pain feels like. And this is not marriage. This is a battlefield, and nobody got time for that. This is struggle love, and nobody have time for struggle love. Go where you are loved, where you are appreciated, where people know your word. You know, be a woman of your own. To an extent, take care of yourself to a place where you cannot. I'm telling you, nowadays it's going to reach a place where women are going to be like, you know, it's easy for you to step outside because I got it going on for myself. I don't have to take your pain and suffering from another human being. Life is too short just so that I am married and the society is seeing me married. Meanwhile, we are tunarusha ngumi, we are like it's a battlefield day and night. No, this is not married, please. I refuse. This is not marriage. And this is not a portion supposed to be anything that someone is supposed to accept. This is not a situation to accept. This is evil, and I do not accept this. And you know that it's very interesting that the man who is saying this, that you've never been married to know la la la, he is a Luo man. So to you, what is his name? To you, it's almost like this thing happens and they are very normal. Joseph Ochieng, you are a Luo man, and it's like this kind of things happens and they are very normal. And no, you guys, I don't, maybe I am backwards, but I saw pain, I saw agony, I saw fights, I saw in my mother's marriage that I never want to repeat. Never. No, if this is what marriage is like, forget it. Then I will be married in my next life. Forget it. Forget it. No. I'm not taking this nonsense.
Felix Munyamuro Pesotas Pablo de Dongole Paris mtu wa watu Yapeni Timothy Mukwiro Nyatiyo Seme Imia era mabilo tilinga Nathaniel Japen Lora Udukana.
And you know, you guys, what is even more interesting is that the fact that this woman, she's the one who is feeding this man. Hi, what type of love is this? What is this? That I cannot only go and try and fight battles with every single, for the womanizer. I'm fighting for someone who don't care about me and my family, who cannot even feed me and my, I am fighting for him. Guys, come on now. There are things that we can condone, and there are things that you can just like, you can just say no to, you know. You people need to be empowered in this life, and then you don't need to take nonsense from people. Pet, pet is saying something, and I will read it. And it's not love. Love is kind. Love is never irritable. Love is patient. Love does not keep a record of wrong. Love forgives. So that is pure wickedness. I am not a punching bag. Not only are you not a punching bag, you are also not, your body is not something to, you know, maybe you're keeping yourself pure and you're not even cheating. But a man is going around, there are sicknesses. You cannot trust this kind of a person. You know, if he wants to marry, it has to be an agreement, you know? It's like, I want other. I don't get it, man. If he wants to marry and becoming polygamous, then people have to discuss that as adults, you know. And then you have to come together and say, listen, I'm bringing another wife. If you don't like it, leave, and I'm bringing another wife. Then you can decide on whether you want to continue living with this kind of a man or not. Because I know that I don't believe that there's a lot of women who really don't want to share their husbands. They don't want it, and it's rather they will fight until they are dead before this man brings another woman. And there are other women who even call up people, you know, ladies, and say, do you want to marry my husband? Come, you know. They will even decide that, okay, if you want to marry somebody, I will go and recruit people for you, you know, especially in those days, you know, in the days before. But nowadays, I don't think it works like that. Only for the rich millionaires. Millionaires, they have different wives in each city or wherever. And, you know, their wives, some of them accept, some of them fight, but it doesn't make them not still have other women elsewhere, right? Because that's who they are. You can't change somebody.
Jaberi timo timo kuyo jati yoseme. Imi yera mabilo tirima. Abisalom pomolo. Sogalao. Yaduna maji kune toti yari yoseme. Yogedala mose kabido.
This guy had such a nice voice. My God, what a wasted talent. Huh? What a wasted talent. He has such a nice voice.
Akwata misinga wutru fena. Baba Junior. Yaduna maji kune toti yari yoseme.
Very hot in this
Yogedala
room.
mose kabido kiya. Milton Ongoro jakara chonyo. Rafiki kamili. Yadodo wodo bonyo. Yakwaryo bilo. Yatito ni abedi kamido kiya.
First of all, James Owiri is telling me that the woman who has beat the other one should be sued. Exactly. I say exactly. This is a very serious crime. Anybody who is capable of harming another human being the way she has harmed this woman, I would wake up from that fight and thank God that my life is saved and I am not dead. Then I will move houses because I'm sure this woman knows where this lady stays. I'll move houses and then I will go and fill P3. You know, P3, that document that you fill, this woman will have to pay. Will have to actually pay for the damages, hospital cost, and everything. And it will make her know that, you know what, this man is only actually, keeping this man is expensive. Not only am I going to be angry and beat people around, but I'm going to be arrested. I'm going to lose money over court cases and all this. So at the end of the day, it's not a win-win for you, for this woman. And even me, there's no way somebody can beat me up. Because I remember there was a time in Kenya, I didn't know such thing happened. I remember there were these ladies who we had an disagreement with, like 12 years ago, maybe 13 years ago. I can't remember when it was. These two ladies, what happened was, these two ladies were lovers. And then I found out. So, and we were living in a college hostel. So they were always acting. I used to hear people talking about these two ladies. all over the place. You know that these two are lovers, lala. And I was like, lovers? A woman and a woman? How are they gonna be lovers? Then I used to be friends with one of the girls who is a lover with the other girl, and she used to stay in our hostel. So sometimes she used to hang out with me, but for me, I am not attracted to women, so I couldn't feel it. I just knew that she was just my friend and she was just hanging out with me. But I knew that she has a best friend that they were like this. And this girl, they were always together. So there was a time I just heard people talking about them saying that they are lovers, until one day I found out, and then we stopped being friends. I was like, is this really what you do? For me, it was like a no-go zone. This is not, no, no, no. And I know that there was a video I made and I was talking about the first Zimbabwean transgender, and I got backlash from that video because there were some people who were saying that I'm homophobic and la la la, and they were just being all over the place and trying to bully me because of me saying what I said in that video. So I don't really I don't, what can I say? There's something I need to say about it. It's a lifestyle that same attraction is a lifestyle that me per se is not something that I want to be part of, you know? And also it's something that doesn't mean I have to agree with the lifestyle, even though I'm not in it, but I don't have to agree with it. I have my opinion regarding it as well, based on my biblical teaching and all that. So anyway, when I'm giving you guys this story, doesn't mean that I'm homophobic. I am from Africa, and in Africa, it's man and woman. That is what I know. That is what I'm accustomed to, you know. And I know the outside world, people are very open. I've seen them. I've worked with these people. I've worked with the same-sex couples and all that. I've worked with them in my previous company. I know it happens, but I'm from Africa, and for me, it's, you know. So anyway, this lady, they were lovers. Then one day I came to know about it. I watched them and they were doing stuff. And I went around the hostel, and we got into a fight, and I started spreading the rumors. You know, like I was telling people, you know, abusing her. She was abusing me, and I was also abusing her. And I said something to her that hurt her. Then they something about this type of relationship that made her, everyone was laughing at her in the hostel. Of course, we were abusing each other. If you're abusing each other, she's saying things that hurt me, and I also say things that hurt her. Then they decided to hatch a plan on how they were going to catch me and beat me up. So me, I'm very forgiving. So this lady, after the fight, she came and she started pretending that she's asking for forgiveness. I'm sorry, la 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 la. So me, I was like, okay, so she's actually trying to mend things, you know. And then I didn't know that this was a tactic. So me, I accepted the apology and I thought we were cool. Then she told me, I want you to come so that we can go to such a take me to such a place, because they had moved house and now she was living with her lover. And I didn't know she stopped living in the hostel because now it was the shame, and everyone knew now openly that they were gay, and everyone was sort of, you know, the shame, she could not live with the shame. So she told me, you know, we moved the house and I need you to come and help me, la la la. So I was like, okay, maybe because I couldn't believe, for me, I couldn't believe the fact that she was saying it's not true. Everyone is just spreading these rumors, and it's not true. I'm straight, because she had a boyfriend as well. She had a boyfriend that we knew about. This boyfriend, they were together, so maybe she was bi, but she had a live-in girlfriend that was known by everybody. So then I went to this house, and then the minute I reached there, I didn't know that these people had planned. So she came to pick me up, and I was to go to this place, and then they locked me inside this house, and they started beating me up. Because these people beat me up so much, beat me up and tore my clothes and abused me and beat me up. They locked me in the house, and they were even having ropes. They were even like, we are tying you, and today you will know who we are. They were trying to strangle me, and I was like, today I'm dying just like this. God, I am dying just like this. So obviously I could not fight, because if you're fighting, they've put a knife. They say, today we are killing you today, you know. And they intimidated me, and the women were outside laughing, you know. So I knew that there was no way I could escape from this, but they just wanted to sort of scare me. But it was really dangerous the way they were. They even had knives, they had ropes, they tore all my clothes, they beat me up so much. Do you know the minute they let me go? She told me, if you tell anybody that this happened, we are forgiving you today. But if you ever mentioned anything between me and this girl, you will know who we are. We will find you and we will kill you. The minute I left that place, I went straight to the police station. Huh? I went straight because they thought that I could not do anything. I went straight to the police station. I wrote a statement. Thank God the police saw the way I was beaten and the way my clothes was torn and the way I had suffered. So the police did what? Came for them. The police, I went into police van and told me, let's go, you know. And this lady, it was a lady police. We went to their home. And we found one of the lover ran away. And this girl who came to pick me up so that I can be beaten, she was arrested. So she went to the cell. She stays in the cell. And then she started, and she has the brother. The brother came to bail her out the next day. And they paid me. They gave me money. They in the police, they were told it's either you go to court or I drop charges. But if for me to drop charges, I have to be paid or proceed to the court. So this girl's paid me. This girl paid me, and she was like, I'm very sorry. I didn't know it will get to this. Was very upset and I was not myself, and I'm sorry for what I did to you and all that. La, la, la. She was just all over the place with her apology. And I was just feeling like, no. So she was ordered to pay me, and she actually paid me. So if you go and file a report, you can really get somebody arrested. My room is very hot. It's unbelievable. And I don't want to put on AC because AC messes with the internet. Somebody, host language is that sung in? Oh, host language is that sung in? We can download it and promote the music. Oh, the music is the man who just died. Yeah, you can find it on let me see it if I can get it for you. The music can be downloaded. It's called Beni Jachinga Mano Kazinde. This is the music. Okay, I'm going to put a description of the song in this video after it finished uploading. Yeah, it's a very nice music. It has 1.5 million views. So yeah, it's a very good music. It is no. It is sung in Luo, in my cultural language. This guy was very talented. This guy was very talented. He was just buried the other day. So yeah, you guys, I think I'm going to end this live. And yeah, Jesila TV. Yes, I've come a long way. This girl tried some years back to call me and talk to me, and I was like, I just remembered how they tortured me, and I was like, no. So I deleted her from my life altogether. You really like this song. I wish you had a glass of Baileys. The day I was drinking Baileys, I got backlash, you know? The day I was I can't wait, man, until this thing, I think until I get to my house so that I can be playing music as much as I like. Even if I'm on live, I would put this music on blast, you know? But right now I'm staying in somebody's house, and there's no freedom as much as I should have. I mean, that I can just wake up and go and start playing music. No, of course, I have to respect. But I love music, and I love such kind of music. Someone is saying if it has 1.5 million, it's probably copyrighted already. I don't think so. I'm not sure if this music is copyrighted. But if it's copyrighted, I'm going to be so upset, because that means that this video is going to be copyrighted. But I don't think this music is copyrighted. If it's copyrighted, oh my God, may God have mercy on me. Did he die from natural causes? He looks quite young. The guy died, and I don't know, he complained of chest problem. He died of pneumonia, and people are suspecting it might have been corona, because I just remember seeing videos circulating on social media of him. You know, he was in the hospital, as in he went to the hospital, and then he got better, got discharged, but then he got sick again, and when he was transferred to a different hospital, that is when I think he woke up to go to the toilet or something, and then he fell down from his hospital bed and he passed on. And I saw a video of him circulating on social media, and I was not paying attention. But then when I went and started searching and looking at the news about him, I found out that he's actually a very, very great musician. Just join, we'll catch up with your live. Rosie, go lightly. Yeah, you can rewind the live. It's almost going to one, but the music is Hello, Princess S. Today we are just listening to music, and we are just celebrating. Today we are just listening to music and celebrating this musician. I love his voice. He's amazing. He's from my a Luo local musician, and he just passed away like a couple of weeks, maybe it's like a week ago he was buried. So I'm not sure what is his cause of death. Might have been the coro. So, but yeah, he's passed on, and I love his music. I love his vocals. Please don't forget to tell us the language and the singer after uploading. So the language is a Luo. That is my cultural language, is Luo. And guys, please follow me on Facebook, because I have just launched a Facebook page that I need you guys to come and follow. And in this Facebook page, I'm going to be focusing on African entertainment. So I'm gonna do mostly music and dancehall and all. So if you love dance and music, I'm going to be sharing mostly. So it's the Nilotic Empress TV. I have a Facebook page that I've just launched, and I want you guys, after you finish watching this video, please go and support me on that page. Go and find me, and then please make sure you like the page, and then, you know, leave a comment in one of the videos so that I can know that you guys came. Let's listen to the music. I think I'm going to download this video and upload it also on my Facebook page. Yeah. Ask me questions. I will answer them now. imperfect, as you can see. God is faithful. I mean, things are not great, but hey, we are alive and we are well, and God is good, and you know, we are not sick, nothing is paining us, so we give God thanks. Yes. James Owidi Mayedenda. Iparo bile nyakodo seme. Nyara longo itima na neja duno. Martin matungu nege. Jawaya. Jaluo is Garama. Garama. Pesa M.
Fredi Jakadongo. Yakomala. Oh. Jaberi Timothy Mukwero. Nyatiya seme. Ibi ya era babilo tilingo. Musa Jakadala Musi usuri kindu. Rafiki Mukwero. Jaberi Timothy Mukwero. Nyatiya seme. Ibi ya era babilo tilingo. Urupusi ya Kisumu.
Guys, the song is basically just him singing what Luo music is entitled. That Luo music, they usually like they compose a song to a certain beautiful girl, somebody that he loved. So it's basically mostly talks about, you know, the love of his life, and then in between the music now he starts giving people shout outs, like if you're a prominent person or you're somebody who's made it in life. That is Luo music. It's I think the line is going because it seems like people are leaving. I'm going to stop the line. I hope you guys love this type of music.
Oh yes. Lando nyatiyo semeti kimana de mami. Ayaye. Lando nyatiyo semeti kimana de yurumoni. Ayaye. Mane oromo mwalo seme. Ikoni ero nyakper yubilo. Uda nyango. Mane oromo mwalo seme. Ikoni ero nyakper yubilo. Uda nyango. Obedo na de nyatiyo seme. Midu giringo kamino kilo. Osto. Obedo na de nyatiyo seme. Midu giringo nyakper yubilo.
So Jasila is asking me, how is my dog? I believe you're asking about my dog. I have somebody taking care of my house. I have to pay her though, because she takes care nicely. So she takes care of my house and my dog. That is the only thing she does. And for me, I believe that if you leave a house just like that with nobody living in it, you find the house, you know, the house that have no soul in it usually breaks down. So I needed to have a girl. There's a girl who's been staying with me for the last, I don't know, I can't remember how many years, but she's staying there. So she's the one who takes care of my dog, and yeah. So, but it's not for free. I have to pay her, and I also have to, you know, to maintain the house by, you know, paying for the utility bills. So she's staying there. So yeah, she's been staying all the time that I've been working here. I don't have anybody to actually, a family member whom I trust enough to give the place to stay in, because my sister whom used to stay there, she's now here in Dubai. So I cannot just leave my house without anybody taking care of it. So yeah, I will come and check you out if you are going to be dancing traditional dances like Rachel Botha. Thanks, by the way, yesterday for introducing Rachel to us yesterday. Oh, yeah, you loved Rachel. Rachel is a very, yeah, she's amazing. Nice to see you in good mood. Thank you. Oh, yeah, James Owidi. Thank you for always supporting and for always being here. I'm really grateful for that. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly, but what I know is that I'm going to be sharing African music. So even if you know any like music that you like or dance that you like, anything African, African, I'm just leaning towards my African culture. That's just me. I don't know why. Lately, I've just been pro pro black. You can hate me for it, but I don't care. Like I just like the African stuff nowadays. Yeah.
Osaya wongo, baby jochimi era mane masiko chado chunya. Osaya wongo, ekeche picha migo gija uye misiki poste epi. Tokwago chunya ramanya, baby picha migo gija uye misiki poste epi. Tokwago chunya ramanya. Yaseme picha migo gija uye misiki poste epi. Tokwago chunya ramanya. Antigida, 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 Antigida. Oh, aya, sawa.
I think
Baby picha migo
I think the day I will reach Kenya, that day we will going to have a live with the music. We will have. I think that day we will have a party when I reach Kenya, man. I need to reach Kenya.
gija uye misiki poste epi. Tokwago chunya ramanya. Shemeji picha migo gija uye misiki poste epi. Tokwago chunya ramanya. Amilo picha migo gija uye misiki poste.
Guys, these Luo men, especially the ones who sing, he's singing of a lady who is of skin. He's saying that the lady is a beautiful lady to them is as a lady who have skin. What did they call her? Brown skin girl. So he's singing for a brown skin girl who have a gap. There is a symbol of beauty in Africa, as in Kenya, in Luo land, is a woman who have a gap in her teeth. If a woman have a gap in her teeth, it's a symbol of beauty. So we have three things that is a symbol of beauty in my Luo community culture. So you have a gap in your teeth, you have lines in your neck. What do they call these lines in your neck? These lines. This is a symbol of beauty. Not, I don't have it. Me, obviously, I don't have it. But there are girls. If you know it and you're a Luo, please tell me nguto ngado. Ya nguto ngado nyoyo. And then also legs. Your legs has to be like Tina Turner. So those are the three main, and also skin. Like your skin has to be on not on the chocolate side, but on the brown side. Then you are a beauty in the community. So that's what he's singing here.
Tokwago chunya ramanya.
So Rambanya is
Antigida, 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 Antigida. Okay.
so they don't focus on us boobs, and that comes with the package. That's just normal that that an African woman will have an ass, as in their women will have an ass and boobs. They look for these features, and these features is a symbol of beauty. And I see a lot of women nowadays, when I see a woman closing a gap in her teeth, man, you don't know what that gap is. That gap is a symbol of beauty. Yeah, If you have a gap in your teeth, you have a gap, you have dimple, you have line in your neck, please, you are absolutely beautiful. It's good to have someone stay in your flight. Otherwise, matapeli wa Kenya will sell it to some people. Just read the wiki page about Luo people. Damn, you guys are spread within 6 different neighborhoods. They should have made the country for yes, exactly. We are also in Uganda. There are Luo people in Uganda, Ethiopia. I'm not sure about Tanzania, but I know that there are Luo who are actually speaking Luo language in Uganda. So that's true.
Jawo injiri mati wasero, ogi wachadira, uoko mbinye. Jawo injiri mati wasero, ogi wachadira, uoko mbinye. Karajiri mati wasero, ogi wachadira, ujanja mbinye. Adijiri mati wasero, ogi wachadira, ujanja mbinye. Kati yudo mosidi tedo, endo jalo wodi, nimano kazinde, kazinde, mano kazinde, kazinde, kata chware kazinde, kazinde.
Richard, your mommy just came back from work and you have to cook breakfast for her. You're so sweet. Thank you for taking care of mommy.
Endo kata chware kazinde, kazinde, endo gata kazinde, kazinde. Oh, warembo. Aya. Jawo injiri mati wasero, ogi wachadira, ujanja mbingie. Jawo injiri mati wasero, ogi wachadira, ujanja mbingie. Kata chwore pombe togodo, endo jalo wodi, nimano kazinde, kazinde, mano kazinde, kazinde, kata chwore kazinde, kazinde, endo kata chwore kazinde, kazinde, endo gata kazinde, kazinde, endo gata kazinde, kazinde, obayogi kazinde, kazinde, odaki kazinde, kazinde, adigida, 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 adigida. Oh, Felix Owojaboro Pesotas, hemos el de Dogle Paris. Ah,
I love my Luo people.
Bobu Daero Jabrado,
I know our men are crazy, but
Baba Kosie, Yaswaglao. Ah, Jawo injiri mati wasero, ogi wachadira, uongo mbingie. Jawo injiri mati wasero, ogi wachadira, ujanja mbingie.
New York.
Karajiri mati wasero, ogi wachadira, ujanja mbingie.
Guys,
Kata chwore pombe togodo.
I think I'm ending this live. It was nice hanging out with you guys, and I see you in my next live. I need to know if this live is actually is oh man, but I won't know until probably tomorrow if it is copyrighted. Ooh, if it's copyrighted, I'll get so upset. Yesterday's video was copyrighted. Yesterday's video was copyrighted. Rachel Botha has put copyright in her video, so anybody who shares her video have to share. You know, you have to, the money, whatever revenue from the video have to go to Rachel Botha. So I was like, oh damn, that girl has, you know, for you to copyright your video, of course, because she's a musician, so she uses music producers to run her music background, because you can see that when she was singing there were some tracks that belong to her. So yeah. So anyway, guys, I love you all and thank you for watching. Thank you for liking my Facebook page, and I'll see you on my next live. Have a lovely day. Bye.